Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to California Angels Delivering Dreams. My name is Julie. I am coming to you from Orange County, California, and I am here with my lovely angels.
Hi,
Yes.
I'm Terry Thompson, and I live right by these two beautiful angels. So I'm very blessed, and we're all here to share our hearts today.
That's right, we sure are. And I'm excited because I do live close to them. And had it not been with ONPASSIVE, I would have never met these lovely ladies who I call family sisters, blood sisters, even though we haven't done that part. But anyway, I love you guys, and I'm excited to share what we have to share with the world today.
Absolutely. It's so grateful every time when we three angels are getting together. I am loving it. And today, by the way, it's June 14, 2022, and it is an important day. I will come back to that date in a really big. So, angels, yesterday, our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh, spent over 5 hours with his founders around the world. I think we have over 5,000 people was actually on the Zoom spending 5 hours together with our CEO. I have never seen a CEO like Mr. Ash Mufareh out there. I've never seen anyone like that out there. He spent 5 hours, sat down and actually allowed all of us to ask any questions, any topic that we want. He spoke about visions. He spoke about updates. He talked about the innovative of ONPASSIVE. He talked about other goals in the future. That was amazing. I mean, at the end of the meeting, my head was really spinning because I literally had to go back and listen to what he said. What was your thought, Angels?
I agree, Julie. I mean, I dare anybody here to let us know what CEO of any large company, let alone small company, sit down with you personally and allow you to completely ask any question, let alone the time frame out of his extremely busy day. But to open it up, to be so transparent to us founders is incredible, let alone that we even get to be founders of this amazing company. But to have that personal time with your CEO, I have never, ever been involved in anything that I've seen anything like that happen. It was absolutely mind-blowing yesterday that he allowed us to do that.
I agree with you. Wow. And it's not just that yesterday. He's done this time and time and time again. And you would think he'd be too busy to even communicate with us, right? But when he shares time with us, he's genuine. He shares with his heart. He doesn't just share with us the portfolios and the stuff that ONPASSIVE offers, because he knows that it's about the people. He's genuine. He gives his heart. He listens to you when you talk to him. It's not just like a regular person, a business partner. You're like family with him. He genuinely listens to you. And not just to yesterday, to have all those questions that people threw at him. Wow, what a CEO. He always brings us, he always surprises us with some more surprises. And boy, does our brain just makes you go, and ONPASSIVE enables your brain and your heart. That's part of ONPASSIVE. Isn't that right, Julie?
Absolutely, absolutely. You know what? Yesterday, when he was speaking to all of us at that time, he actually had a question that asked many of us. And that question was, what is it that it's important to you? Making $100 million or creating 100 millionaires? In my own humble opinion, he is absolutely creating 100 and many more millionaires. He walked his walk. He's showing all of us that he is creating this 1 million, an endless number of millionaires. And you know what? He didn't do that just because for the money. He did it because he wants to give all of us that opportunity to be able to help other people. He talks about people. He talked about people homeless. He talked about hungers. He talked about people that has no shoes. Today, he, his wife, and his 2 sons are going out there packing their trucks with toys and shoes and visiting the refugees family in the middle of Florida. I mean, he walked his talk. And when we talking about Mr. Mufareh's heart and his entire family, he inspires many of us are doing the same thing. And that's one of the reasons why when 3 of us getting together, we create something called California Angels Delivering Dreams. We want more angels come and join us, and being together, speak about the heart, speak about the kindness, speak about caring for other people than to ourselves. That is amazing. And I have never seen anyone in my entire life like him and his entire family. And now he's creating a community full of hearts together.
Julie, oh, I'm sorry, Sherry.
You go.
Okay. Everything you just said, Julie, is so spot on, because I had mentioned this on another webinar, but he is a man of his word. And there is nothing more important than that, because a lot of people can talk. A lot of people can talk and sound good and big and all that, but it's not till you put it into action. And action speaks volumes. And to know that he and his beautiful wife and kids are out there actually implementing what he says, what he wants and would desire for the world to be like, for all of us to pay it forward. He's out there doing it. He's setting the standards high for all of us. And that's why I truly believe that it has caught on like fire. I believe we just aspire. He makes us just, just grow in our minds and our hearts and get out there and do the same, because we don't have to wait for ONPASSIVE. It's almost here. We're all so blessed. We know that, but we can do little things every day that make a difference in people's lives, even without money. You can walk an elderly person across the street. There's so many things to do. I loved yesterday when he was I love that we were able to ask questions that he didn't even know ahead of time. It was not planned. It was right there, instantaneous questions that he was put on the spot. But because he speaks the truth, he's not worried about doing that. He speaks from his heart, so you don't have to worry about how to answer anything. I love this. Yesterday, he said, we are a real people business because we put people and integrity first. That says it all about ONPASSIVE. That's all I've got right now.
That's definitely a drop in the mic saying. That is a drop in the mic saying. So, and what Julie said, that was just one time. There was another time that he did the same thing. He took his family, he and his family. Can you imagine this guy is working, because our company is worldwide. So what kind of time does he have left? I mean, most people would take a nap, watch TV, play on the computer, do whatever. But this CEO of the company and his family go out prior to the time that Julie said. He even did it a long time ago, and he filled up his baskets and got supplies, and they passed it out, and he gets cold water because they live in Florida, and right now it's hot. And then back then when he distributed those was hot. So that's just a beginning. And I recall other times as well. And also our company, even before we've launched to the world, he is doing this on regular basis, only a higher scale in India. Our company is already working on that in India. And now, like you said, Terry, it's spreading. Other people are wanting to do the same. And like you said, you don't need to have a lot of money. Simply just sharing a smile that somebody needed today, even though they may be in a rough spot. If they saw your smile, they may think, oh, so I am important. Or just saying a quick hi to somebody, or just really listening to people. It's important to listen to people. Sometimes we need to get out of our way so we can help somebody else in that way. But that's just to share with a little bit about our CEO of this company. And we are about to burn this up. Like you said, Terry, it's going like firecrackers. I say firecrackers because I like fireworks, and I'm excited for July 4th. And I am excited about this company and what it's going to do to this world and change it in so many ways. Julie, don't you think that's amazing how much the world's going to change in so many ways?
That's absolutely amazing. And one of the things that I believe that is so powerful is that our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh, wants to bring the power back to the people, the average people, the unfortunate people. And he wanted to do that based on what he's creating in ONPASSIVE. So if you are currently watching this, please check out www.onpassive.com. Please take a look at all the products, every information that you get on there. Our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh, and his entire tech team, his family, wants to do is to have everyone win together. Everything that he's doing, caring for other people, doing this together. Everybody could be part of ONPASSIVE, whether or not you want to become a founders, whether or not you want to be a customers. Everybody can be in together and win all together. And it is so amazing that we are getting here together. We all have about 2.5 minutes left. So ladies, if you could please give me final words, word of wisdom, and then I'll wrap it up with the opportunity that everyone can join.
Of course. Thank you, Julie. I'm going to wrap it up by saying, well, first of all, the three of us had the pleasure of being on that panel yesterday. What an honor that is in itself. But the particular question I had, I won't go over that, but I want to let you know the answer that I received that really stuck in my head and was so appreciated. The answer that Mr. Ash Mufareh gave me with that. And if some of us ask questions that, hey, he might not know right now, but boy, he sure answered it the best he can, the most honest he can. And with my question, he said, we may lose a battle or two, but we will always win the war. And I know that means that no matter what it takes, he does not give up for ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE will be and is the best out there. So Julie, beautiful Julie gave you the website to go look at our products. I encourage you, if someone has shared this with you, get back to them. Okay, you can only sign up under a founder. So if this has been shared to you, we only have 8 days left to become a founder. So get back to whoever who shared this with you. Thank you.
Terry, you know what? You're spot on in what you said. But here's what I love the most about this CEO of the company. And this brings it down to me as well, that I love, because people's time is so precious. And he said, Ash wants to increase people's lifespan. And in our portfolios and in our products, that's what it's going to do for you, whether you own a business or you don't. It's all about family and spending time with your loved ones and your family before it is way too late. We got to keep filling our dreams. And in ONPASSIVE, they will be done. It's a done deal because of what this man has created, he and his family, and where it's going to go. It's not going to stop. We are unstoppable. So get your lifespan back. It's important to share those moments with your family. Get back to the person who brought you here. You're guaranteed to get your time back. I guarantee you that. And that's what it's about, folks, because life is too short not to spend them with the people you love. Bye-bye. Back over to Julie.
Thank you so much, Angels, for being here with me to share about the heart of Mr. Mufareh and what he's creating. Let me ask you, everyone who is currently watching, we actually go over our 15 minutes a little bit, but that's okay. Let me ask you a final question. How many people out there give you, us, the average people, the unfortunate people, this type of opportunity? I believe, and I only see Mr. Ash Mufareh, he's truly giving us this opportunity. And what he is delivering and has been delivering and going to deliver to the world, just values, values and values and values and values. He has said this. ONPASSIVE will give you the values that no other companies or no other universe can ever give you. ONPASSIVE will reshape, literally, will reshape this planet. You have to be in ONPASSIVE, no matter where you are in life. This opportunity will end in less than 8 days, 7 days to be exact. It's end in 7 days. And you've got one chance right now. Pick up the phone, send a message to whoever that share ONPASSIVE with you and say, I would like to become a founder of this giant artificial intelligence information technology company. It is a global company. And if you don't believe it, go to our website, check it out, and see where our office is. And there will be over 1,000 global leaders, offices around the world. If you don't believe us, mark our words today and this time, and come back in the next year or two. You're going to see that ONPASSIVE will be the company, will be the term, the word in every single household. And you will be saying ONPASSIVE it. Thank you so much for watching us.
Julie, if you don't mind, just mention about Chris's webinar tonight.
Thank you so much, Terry. Appreciate it. In about an hour, a little bit more than an hour, Chris Johnson and the entire ONPASSIVE founders community will be talking about Tina from Singapore. Actually, she has not connections. I don't mean that. I meant friends in a group that she's currently working with. They are going to talk about refugee. And oh, bless is the heart of ONPASSIVE, and you got to be there. The link is everywhere on our Facebook. If you need the link, send it to one of us and we will share with you. Come and join us. Amazingly, today, our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh, visiting family, refugees family, and giving shoes and toys to the children in the refugees family. And tonight, we are talking about refugees. There is no coincidence. I believe it's all heart's connection. And I believe in heart synchronization. When you are thinking together, you are in having the same vision, having the same dreams, everything would line up. So we do appreciate you watching. If you are currently watching on our YouTube, please click the subscribe button, click the bell. And if you are on Facebook, please follow everyone who are in ONPASSIVE, because we are all in it and win it together. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Good night.
Love you.
We love you.
Love you. I will see you all at the next top. Our ears will pop, and you are all important. Love you bunches.
Love you.
Love you. Take care of yourself. Thanks so much.